We've always defined ourselves by the ability to overcome the impossible.
The veteran trying to stay alive, TK! With their first major...
And we count these moments when we dared to aim higher, to break barriers, to reach for the stars, to make the unknown known. Or perhaps we've just forgotten that we are still pioneers, that we've barely begun, and that our greatest accomplishments cannot be behind us, because our destiny lies above us.
But actually, with that gunfight now, it's enabled. He almost barely able to get two. Barrel!
Of course, this time they're not going to get a double best-of-5 cushion. It's a simple best-of-5, and you advance to winners round 2. I feel like you got to be pretty confident to play that map in game mode again, especially at a game. Slasher would have got a little lucky, but not going to be the case. Accuracy now fighting from inside the hill. He's going to find the pick. Now can he find Slasher again? Yes, he can! That's what you want to see as a TK fan.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see if they can start to get maybe streaked out a little bit on this hill, but here comes TJ once again from start up until this point, 17-7.
Yeah, I got man. Yo, they're gonna go. Yo, enemy. Nice, there's no one here.
I'm nading their door, hold up.
He's their door.
Their door.
One else, big bro. He's window. Window weak. Nice bomb fire. Nice shot.
Away with 40 seconds still on Crane. TK are going to take the lead for the first time this map.
Crazy to see it, especially when you take a look at the numbers that these Rise Nation players are dropping.
Not allowing it, it's TJ to jump to the hill. Kenny there trading pre-firing, looking for anything he possibly can. The hill time could be good, but Looney tries to deny it for Rise. More points, Revan. Accuracy can win the game single-handedly.
And also, just like you pointed out, the play clock, they can just contest here. Accuracy waiting around the corner, one more kill will do it. He gets taken down, and that gives control of the hard point to Rise Nation. Still plenty of time left for them to make the comeback. They have to push through, they have to keep the pressure up, and they need to slay TK out of the hill.
Kenny underneath, Kenny with a double, looking for the triple, not gonna happen. Rise Nation somehow, some way survive. As Accuracy goes on the flank, he finds the first target in the hill. Rise are slowly but surely coming back. TK still with a favorable spawn, and bear in mind, 28 seconds still left on Duck's warehouse.
And Rise Nation, they have to fight for all of this scrap time. They can't allow TK to get the scrap time because they'll win the game. So Rise Nation, get the scrap time, find a way to win the rotation. Such a scrappy finish to the hard point. And Rise Nation, they had the early lead. By the way, TJ Halley has 55 kills, and they might lose this map.
This is insane as TJ tries to make the play. Oh! To a double! And TJ! Sensation, but it doesn't matter! TK's in the hill! Gunner sprinting! A contested 248! It's going to a new hill! TK set up! Slasher has to dive! He gets it contested, but it doesn't even matter! TJ, an unbelievable amount of kills for the hell! TK outslayed and still win the story of the year for Team Kaliber. TJ was distracting actually long enough where Gunless was able to find a pick, but Pharaoh with the trade, that's going to be the nade. Enable spotted by Slasher on the flank, and Slasher could be in trouble. What was that Enable?
Who picked up Enable's controller?
If he's shooting like that in Search.
I mean, think back to what they did at Seattle from top 20 all the way to first place. They're certainly capable of it, but now they're on the big stage. Anyways, we're entering round number 9. It's going to be another first blood here for Kenny as he takes down Looney. He's been so aggressive up the middle of the map. Can he get traded out? TJ here, he gets tagged up, and there's no trade. Perfect bait and switch there from Team Kaliber.
Pharaoh melts through, 2 players from Rise left alive. Slasher makes it a 2v3. Gunless also with a pick, so 2v2 now a little bit more manageable. However, as I say that, actually with the trade on Gunless, Slasher 1v2 has Enable tagged up. Absolute. Not gonna clean up the kill though, because it is TK that needs to get the bomb down.
Okay, 40 seconds remaining here. Bomb in the hands of Enable, who gets spotted here by Slasher. So once again, it was actually an Enable playing in the 1v2 in the last round. They know exactly how to play off the back of one another. As they tag Slasher up, that's going to be the cue to get the objective down. They know he can't challenge as he's low health.
Time on the clock, but Slasher turns around, not able to land the kill. 9 seconds left, the reach out comes through. TK, a 6-3 victory. Key for TK to break, but they did fantastic last hill. We'll see if they can do it again.
Yeah, the issue is here. You see how they're deploying that smoke grenade. It's so tough to actually break after cave, but deploying that smoke gives you some instant cover to work with. And here comes Kenny. He finds 2. Team Kaliber break on into the hard point. They shut down Looney as well. And once again, a situation where this shouldn't be time that they're getting. It was Rise with the setup on the favorable side of this hard point, but they give it up. TK break on in, and they're still building the lead.
Hard point too good as Slasher looks to produce a moment of magic. Not gonna happen. Accuracy with the trade. Pressure outside of the spawn still coming in, but now you have Kenny pushing through mid-map. Rise still gonna spawn.
On the first push on just about every single hardpoint, and Pharaoh, he's put himself in a position to do just that on this very one right here.
It's too easy.
At no hardpoint in this map does it seem like Rise Nation comfortably held spawns. Nobody watching the back. Pharaoh flanks around, and what was I just saying? One push is all it takes from Team Kaliber. The Rise Nation setup is completely dismantled.
It's just not good enough from Rise Nation. Too sloppy in terms of how they're holding these setups. TK, they're gonna be playing with a smile on their face. They're gonna be surprised that it's this easy. That's the 4th hardpoint. TK on the first attempt have been able to just walk straight through, and it was walk straight through. One player through mid-map, one all.
And now the spawns are flipping.
Down the bridge, 243 to 127. More streaks from Kenny. Rise Nation not even going to be able to get close to the hill. The kills come through, but no one's in the hill just yet. Surely, TK, 3 more points is all they need. They all converge on the hill, and TK, a triple kill. Oh no, Kenny. There you go. TK send Rise Nation down to losers round 1. Your stage 2 champs staying alive in the winner.
Fire Alex, base, city mid, 2 mid, 2. Fire Alex, fire Alex, one shot.
One side, there's side hill, side hill. I need 4th, I need 4th.
I hit him 4th mid.
I didn't hit 4th.
Got Fire Alex, bro, Fire Alex.
Yeah, let's smoke across. I got 1 4th. Come on,
Fire Alex.
I'm gonna hit no man. Smoke across.
I got naded. No, they're fell. You play it. Back up. Stay on.
Stay on.
I'm looking. I have inbunker.
I'm out here.
Yo, they might be ice.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, cross the bunker. I got one in bunker, and side bunker. One in bunker, one side. I want to. Hey, behind you. I'm right here. No,
One far take. No man.
No man. Stay the way. Stay going. Yo, what? No man. He fight. Nice. I'm you. He's fighting you.
Man, it just couldn't come down to them getting gunned by an Able for 30 seconds straight while Bunker Elevate dug themselves in a hole. TK buried them in it.
It's TK to try and retake this now. Are they thinking about planning? I think they're waiting on the rest of the utility being used, but it does seem as if TK are getting rid of most of it. Kenny grenade in onto Maniac, not going to cause him any problems. Needs to make sure he wins that gunfight because Kenny can cause all sorts of problems from behind. And the thing is, with that, even though Kenny isn't getting any kills, he's creating doubt. It means that they know he's there. They have to do something about it, and then he switches up his position. But the bomb has went down. 4v4 retake is what's going to have to happen, and Proto just got flying out and gets taken down. Does find Pharaoh though. So Mox now in a bit of trouble, and what is this from Elevate? They're just not set up at all, and TK break far too easily. That though, right now they are looking to put themselves up 2-0.
We got our stage 2 playoff champions at match point in this game point, in this search and destroy. Right? And with that first blood, this could be trouble for Team Kaliber. They need to make a 3v4 retake where everyone is out of position. It's a fight against the clock. The score streaks come out, and that should cushion things a little bit. Kenny's kill onto Proto, unattentive and unaware again. And Kenny is once again on the receiving end of it. This is looking like a better and better break every second that passes.
Oh, they've seen Spacely as well. As Kenny going this gunfight, it will be massive, but Spacely takes him down. Maniac going to challenge Pharaoh. Pharaoh knows where Spacely is. He's thinking about going for the bomb there.
Tried to fake out the kill cam for the defuse.
Oh,
drawing
it's just
Spacely
so
out.
Smart. It's so smart.
Outside the pile of wood, on the wood stack side, and they're bringing it home. There's nobody from Elevate able to stop this one.
He's going to go in from Enable. He'll be working on some supplies.
They lost count. They had to find one more and shut it down before the damage was done. Now we see a second flag get put in by Team Kaliber. This is a big lead. Proto has yet to find a kill. Where is he at in this series? Good distance, his accuracy, slowly moving along with Infantry Hunker on that STG. He's trying to catch up, but he just can't do it. You see the effect that Airborne has Proto's able to beat him there by a mile and put one flag on the board for Elevate.
They have to be careful though, all the TK were up and chasing and they really have gotten a few kills here and they've got a lot of pressure going down. Enable finds another. Hemsey though takes down Enable, the grenade goes in, but Kenny makes it in to go and that's 3-1 to TK now and they are cruising.
Stream. In the closing 20 seconds, you see accuracy in Kenny, 4 streak. Accuracy with the most kills in the lobby, twice more than anybody on Elevate. And I mean, when they're playing this game where it seems like it's 5 versus 4, look at how heavily outslayed. They're like plus 40.
Kenny's Forest, Accuracy's Forest. Can it be E United's Forest? Crowd, make some noise. Let's get right into map 1. Here we go.
And well, Kenny, he just makes a beautiful play, and while Armies has to deal with him, not able to do so is Kenny. Can't find that second kill, but Team Kaliber, they have some early control. You saw Pristine try to go all the way around that bunker and have an early flank. But TK, they read it perfectly. Smokes go down. Can E United get across? Good, he was at stage 2.
And look at the other side. I mean, objectively, E United have done nothing. They have 17 points. Slang-wise, though, it's the same thing. Look up there. Clayster, Pristini, Fellow, Arcies. They have all got to start turning up because nobody positive, no one really making a presence on the map right now, and they're at risk of getting blown out.
Team Kaliber, we saw how good they were at hardpoint. They are 9-0. They are perfect so far here at Champs in this game mode. You can see why, but here we go. E United, maybe this is the start that they need. They're starting to win this rotation. Fellow, he's in a good position at this rock.
Broken. RC's broken. RC's broken. He's gonna take it. One stop hill. Broken. Let's go. I'm broken. Oh, back broken. I'm telling you, broken. Back broken. Fellows, dead. No, close up. Nice. Fourth. Yo, rotate Lamar.
Watching you.
I'm gonna go get Broken in mid-range. I'm up in jail. Yo, Kenny, rotate. Are you front of Lamar? No, I'm looking for you. I stun a broken jail.
I got it.
That's fine. Don't even play. I have your front cross right now. Broken, 2 broken. I said 3 broken. One, two.
Push up first.
I'll get time.
Bell early.
You one shot. Bell, first stop, Lamar. First stop first, Lamar. I hit a win 8. Your side first. Nice 2.
In the back.
Last
One
guy's in the back.
I got an AJ.
I have your side. Watch out, guys. I have all fire.
Team Kaliber moments away from closing out this game.
I think the clock, it's all against them.
Clock dwindling, artillery in. They have to just feed into the hard point with the pre-aim guns of Team Kaliber ready and waiting. Couple seconds on the clock, the final tick is in, and TK remain perfect in hard point. Only 35 seconds for TK to work with. Abel and Pharaoh. Got to get it done. Arcies with the offing, but able to get the pick. Suddenly, things may be falling apart. From top red comes.
Oh, he sees
He
him.
knows where he is. He's out of play. Guns him! Clayster guns him!
Like, all right, well, I'm going to just go and try to make a play, but here we go. 3 go down. Now it's on Clay, and he finds the artillery. Can he get anything else? Can he find this? Our fighter probably not able to do so, and here's the pressure. This is the problem when you play too defensive. You give TK so many opportunities to get those flags out.
Are you surprised Fellow doesn't cut mid? Maybe he thinks he can catch up. He's trying to chase him down.
Well, Clay's going to put the artillery out.
They're going to drop it,
go.
cut it off, and now the pitch is coming in.
He's going to get there.
He is going to get there, but there's a counter opportunity here. The problem is the artillery is down. Push up. You can see the pitch attack they have working. 2 inside of ruins, 1 mid-map, and 1 to look ice. And Kenny, laser beam, accuracy involved as well. Kenny finds another, and suddenly it's all on Pristini. He's got to make the play, not able to connect, and that flag is out. It's going to be a spawn coming in for Clayster and Arcity. They have a chance for the overextension, but Enable wants none of it. Clay, the only man left, and Kenny, a chance to get full streaks here.
Yeah, that first kill was so important, right? It doesn't allow Arcies and Clayster just to get to their bunker and maybe get that return or get a flagpole. We know he is a confidence player. He is 8-21, but that doesn't matter. The 9th kill he would have got would have tied this game up and would have sent it into overtime.
Back and forth we go. Team Kaliber take the game 3. They take the series edge. Here at mid, can he trade out the kill? It's Felony that can actually do it, and that's 3 kills for E United as they set up inside of Main Street. Ooh, almost nice shots to cut off Kenny on the cross. He's putting damage and everybody just can't finish the kills. And then 3 come in for Team Kaliber. A frustrating moment maybe for United unless they can pick up the kills on the weak players. But of course it's Kenny soaring forward, just making sure the reinforcement from United is so tough.
Yeah, the first thing I noticed as well is Kenny's going on the pinch. He's able to find one. Snap out of that jacket as well. But TK do spawn out. Position here's the one I wanted for City wins it. And that's just going to be annoying for Team Kaliber to deal with as he finds a second. Can he find a third? No, as Kenny and Naval both find kills.
Yeah, he's just by his lonesome there. Gets pushed, but the reinforcements starting to come through for United. They're trailing by 31 as we focus on the last hard point in this first rotation. They're very much alive and well in this game, at least compared to that first hard point we saw. Nice shots from Armies, combines a pair as the Legion of United starts to flood forward. Accuracy still holding, but there's the trade, the shots! Crispy from Armies as he finds several in a row, but they body stack and give Kenny an easy 2-piece there to shut down and right back into the hard pointer Team Kaliber.
Yeah, this would be such a big time to get them right back into it, but accuracy finds 2.
And that's 3 down now for United. They're all spawning out underground, just trying to get back in the action and get Team Kaliber out of this hard point, but it's Kenny close at the edge, just able to pick up a kill.
He's at 3 in a row with 90 seconds in the hill. What a game out of accuracy. Mr. Ice in his veins, having a great one. But it's Arsenes and Glacier with those bars, just trading back and forth. This is very important time right now for United.
See the bars just continuing to do damage for United.
The reinforcements though.
They keep swarming in. There's not a lot of time left here, but it's big time for Team Kaliber. Just closer to choking out this United roster. 10 seconds left, and they look to be picking it all up unless Arsenes is somehow able to make a play. Nothing he can do as all 4 players from Team Kaliber are there, and Team Kaliber now eclipse the 230 mark. Let's get into our third set of rotations as accuracy about to break the 40 kill mark has been dominating in this map, and he's getting close to some streaks as well. The fighter pilot's gonna come in, accuracy gets shut down, top middle controlled. United need a big hold, they need a statement here at Statue.
Kenny just taking his time, his teammates are trying to push towards low water, Fellow and Proceeding do find kills, that's 3 dead. So Kenny once again has to wait for their push. You can see where they're spawning, not in a very good spot. Kenny getting hunted down by Clay. That's a good trade. They know Main Street is up next. Just 18 seconds needed for TK. And TK getting a very good push. They have a very solid pitch. As you can see, number 8, Kenny comes off spawn. Just 15 seconds needed. They can win it right here. They can go to the winner's bracket final tomorrow. United, they have to break out in. Fellow in a bad spot. And this could be it, Clint.
This could be it. This could be it. Nobody close. Arsenes got down. Team Kaliber gonna do it. They remain perfect in hardpoint as they push into the top 3. Final winner going to the grand final here at the 2018 CWL Championship. EG, TK, right into Gibraltar Hardpoint. And we are off with the young superstar, Kenny.
And remember, the last time these two teams faced, the first 3 maps all went the way of Team Kaliber. It was a 3-0. They won Gibraltar. They took care of business on that search and destroy. And then on that CTF, that flat tower, it was a 1-0. Needs some help to watch over him. And while he's a little bit of a prone block, still able to find that kill. And that's good time for EG. 14-7 right now from Pat. A great game 1, and they retake the lead. Here's that rotation. Ace, though, he gets taken down by Accuracy. Here comes the push from Team Kaliber. Finds another, but Apathy and Silly are still alive. EG so close, but we're gonna go to Cave. And look at this, Barrow's already there. What a play out of Kenny to send it to the next hill.
They just needed some kind of contest, and they got just that. So now the pressure on EG to break in. They only need 5 points to get this done. Entry kills from Ace and Apathy. Assault trying to get set up top mid. It'll be Accuracy in turret room. Big gunfight here, it's won by Accuracy. Silly starting to push towards the outside of Cave. 2 kills do come through for the EG side, but TK, they're still holding on. They're still winning just enough gunfights to take control of this. The last man in, though, drops, and now EG in. The contest has to get there. It's not going to get there in time, and EG take the first hard point off of Team Kaliber the entire tournament, Joe. Let's get into it, Joe. Team Kaliber, EG, we'll see if TK can answer back. Offense first for Team Kaliber, they're flying mid-map, but Apathy already able to connect. Apathy already finds two, hunting for the third, and there it is, the hip fire to the face. And very early, Apathy working on an ace, and he has the ability to take over this map. We've seen it so many times this year. What was it, like a 14-0 game he had earlier this year?
Yeah, Apathy is just a guy, if he can have a series, he can be the best player in the world, just plain and simple. On that old NV lineup, he was able to do it from time to time. Salt doesn't spot anything just yet. Accuracy and Kenny starting to move on up, but Silly finds the first. Now it's Assault's time, he finds another. And this should go the way of EG. We're headed to a round 11.
Here we go. How many Miracle?
He almost lined him on up, almost found 2 kills, but the bomb is being planted now. Basically everything going to be impossible. Accuracy lit up his teammate. Accuracy finds a kill. But what a game out of Pharaoh. I believe he finished with 11 kills. A great game, too, out of our 18-year-old phenom. Winner of this plays for $600,000, right? None of these guys want to make a mistake. The communication, I'm sure, is just so darn good between these guys. They're hunting them down.
This is the last chance of the first half. All 4 players up off spawn for Team Kaliber. A chance for EG. 15 seconds on the clock. The collapse now starting to come in. Who's going to find this opening kill? So far, no one can connect on the offensive end. It's Pharaoh on defense that gets the first kill. Accuracy cuts one down as well, and any hopes for a first half score evaporate there.
Yeah, but that's just it. Nobody wants to make a mistake. Nobody wants to have the pressure on them. They want the 1-0 lead. When you have the 1-0 lead or 2-0 lead, you can set the pace. You force the enemy team to come into you.
Remember, it was EG with a nice opening push.
Here we go.
Maybe yet again, Silly trying to make the play inside. Apathy now there as well. It's all going to fall to Kenny to make the play at home. He has help off spawn. That'll be Accuracy. Accuracy gets cut down to the back, and Kenny, really the last remaining player here outside of Enable. They keep finding kills, but they still haven't been able to get the flag. Now the touch comes in. Now we're off to the races. Pharaoh trying to hunt them down. Will stay with his POV, but he actually gets shot from behind, so it's Accuracy tries to overextend. Silly is there, but Accuracy takes the one-on-one. There's the gunfight victory, and EG get on the board first.
Snuck his way all the way through the enemy base.
And that glide bomb won't be up in time. Silly's gonna get through as Silly makes the play. TK answer, and EG, they answer right back and regain control of this CTF.
There's that first one. Aches is on a big pitch.
Oh my God.
This could be the play right here. This 1v1. Aches wins it. Does he find the second? He does.
Captain Price making the play is all forged down for Team Kaliber as EG make the plays down the stretch. And Aches ends it on a 5 streak. EG now in control of this series, up 2-1. Tie game, any big takeaways from you?
I just think that one play out of Aches, I think it could be a difference maker if he decides to rotate towards that low water. Maybe they have the lead instead of Team Kaliber, but then they respond at barrel. And just an update for you on Bravo. FaZe was able to 3-0 E United, so FaZe into our top 3. They will meet the loser of this in the losers final up next. But TK have done a wonderful job here at Statue as we were given those updates. They've gotten a ton of time and now have about a 50-point lead. Kenny starting to make his way towards Main Street. Wins a one-on-one against Apathy, trying to stay alive, but 3 go down. Now you have a bit of a split. Pharaoh and Accuracy just trying to stay alive right now. Maybe they don't expect Pharaoh to be back here. Silly's gonna peek it. There's 1 kill. Can he stay alive? No. Great job by EG to rotate on over.
Everything clicking for Evil Geniuses. A 50-point advantage. Streaks for days. And they're getting the time inside a barrel building. Team Kaliber, Joe, they did not lose 1 single hard point the entire weekend up to this point. Screw not just the weekend, even a group play during the week. They've been dominant there. EG stunning them.
Hey, just look at the slate column. All of Evil Genius is positive right now. The artillery goes down at the back. That might hit your team at Apathy and Assault. Looks like he's trying to get away, but yeah, Pharaoh has to rotate. Just 30 seconds needed now for EG. And again, you still have so many streaks. 3 go dead. Pharaoh the last one alive. EG, they might do it right here. They might find themselves in a grand final.
This is the exact spawn you want at Crane. No nades able to get in. They don't get the low water spawn. It is TK getting outclassed, outplayed as Evil Geniuses continue to do the damage. The artillery in the front, they're spawning out.
It's over.
geniuses will move on into the grand final.
And now Team Kaliber will have to play a red-hot FaZe who just got done 3-0ing United. They had a comeback in a Game 5 against Envy. Up next, you'll have a crazy matchup.
TK's forced at that as well. It has been for the most part of the year. One of their favorite maps early on, but this could be FaZe time. The initial time replays with the SMG looking to get up close and personal with Pharaoh, finds the pick. More importantly here, Revenant stays alive, teammate in the hill.
And this is a tough situation for TK to be in. You figure they're coming fresh off that loss to Evil Geniuses, whereas FaZe Clan on this fine Sunday afternoon, they've been the Heartbreak Kids. They take down United 3-0 fashion after that miraculous comeback a match before against Team Envious. You gotta figure these guys, they're just riding one huge wave of momentum right now.
Went straight through in towards the hill. FaZe still trying to get that time. There's still Attach over by that first hard point. I know Attach decided to pull away because he was so close to streaks, but Kenny, the streak stopper this game, he'll find another one. Enable invest a glide bomb. He still has a fight. Doesn't connect with the glide bomb though, so with 25 seconds left, FaZe can potentially push the 200-point mark here.
Come on, but the spawns that flip, TK with a chance to break on in from behind.
Pharaoh almost gave away some streaks there. Priester was so close. He's dropped 40 kills. 26 deaths, 10 more seconds is all they need. Attach is trying to slay from cabin wall. Can TK even get close to the first hill? I don't think they're going to be able to do it. Map number 1 is going to FaZe Clan as they try and complete a historic losers bracket run.
A 1.47 SD-KD ratio there. Let's see if he can show up for his team in this map.
Definitely has to. Also note Zimmer on First Bloods is definitely going to be key for FaZe's success. Speaking of Zimmer, he's already made his way in towards the site, and while I wanted to see him get a First Blood, not going to be the case. Gets First Blooded by Enable. Early advantage to Team Kaliber.
Yeah, Attach, that's not a gunfight you want to take. Accuracy just mops him up, and what makes TK so good on this map and most specifically is how they approach these defensive rounds. You saw at the start how they delayed their entrance into the B bomb site, counting the utility that FaZe were throwing their array, but one thing that makes FaZe so good at this map is how they approach the late round scenarios, and keep your eye on replays. Even though he's left in a 1v3 situation, watch what happens when there are more people out on the map and how he decides to flank late round.
40 seconds left. Enable to the right, replays, gonna be able to find that pick.
Opportunity to find that opening kill for TK to bounce on in, and there it is on Uzuma right there. A little bit too wide of a peek, and Pharaoh makes him pay for it, but FaZe, they're getting the objective down. Pharaoh's gonna push on forward, can't hit the quick scope there, but here comes Kenny, right through the middle lane. No, he's watching it through the smoke, he finds one, takes down Priest, sees Attach, also going over towards Stables, but it's replays, he's put himself over towards top red, and he evens up the man count as he takes down Enable.
Needs to be careful though, because right underneath him is gonna be Accuracy. He drops out the window. Now the 2v1 situation, it was Kenny who really opened up this round for TK. Now has to clutch up the 1v2 situation. Attach and Priest, they're still alive. They check the bomb and Kenny will fall.
He's the guy to look out for on TK. 3-kill spree. It's just 400 points for him to earn that glide bomb. As TK may be a little bit slow to start off this offensive round, trying to feel out their opponents, trying to isolate replays over towards top red. They tag him up, but no kill made just yet.
So no, Kenny doesn't actually have the bomb. Trust him with the neighbor.
They always
so
do.
Far. Okay, it's to say that he goes down for First Blood. Replays forces a 4v2. This round was inevitably won by FaZe. Seconds though, what can happen in 50 seconds?
And look, because TK always give the bomb to Enable, every time FaZe pick up that kill, they know that the bomb is dropped, but just like how FaZe start off the round with 2 1v1 wins, TK bring it back in just the same fashion. So it's a 2v2 scenario, Kenny to Accuracy, the duo all year long going against Replays and Priesta. 35 seconds remaining, Priesta, he's caught out, he's trapped in the corner, but Replays is there for the help, and there's still a nade here to be tossed out. Actually has the bomb in his hand, but he doesn't have a lot of time to work with.
And the problem Accuracy has is he actually shot in that engagement as well, so they had some indication of exactly where he was, but this is a beautiful play from Accuracy. Has he done enough to bamboozle Replays and Priesta with 20 seconds left on the clock? This is so smart.
Is there any utility here for FaZe? Any whatsoever? Because actually he's using airborne scoped. So no, there's not. He said something to help him out. He does have a stun to use, it's Accuracy, but as he pushes over towards top red, Priesta there waiting around the corner like a snake in the grass.
And the attack just looking cautiously over towards that B site, waiting for an opening to appear. Priest attacks up, needs to be careful he doesn't fall, but first blood for Avengers.
Beautiful utility usage from TK, just scoring the grenades to isolate Zuma, but Priesta, he's forced to back on out of there. He wants to maintain his progression towards that clap bomb in phase. They're all stacking towards the same side of the map. No, 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 do not single file, do not do it. It's not gonna work out. I think they're gonna die.
Crowd agrees with you, Revan. 37 seconds, replay single peek. Nope. But it's Priesta that did go on that long flank. Now Attach wants a slow peek. This could be a pick here. Replay does find Pharaoh. 3v2. Meanwhile, that flank is still coming in for Priesta. Bear that in mind. Still the 3v2. Time is of the essence. 20 seconds left. Here comes Priesta on the flank. There's one. There's two. The streaks for FaZe Clan. Priesta's going to grab the defuse. And FaZe played it perfectly. You didn't want to see single file. It isn't what they did. Priesta rotates as safely and as quickly as he possibly can. Interesting thing here is Priesta actually has the ball. So it's not as if you're planning on allowing him to fight a pilot from deep ammo.
Oh!
Alright, if he's shooting like that,
Game over.
Give him the trophy.
Game over.
Just give him the trophy. FaZe, you got Priesta on your squad. He's down to 5. Hey, oh my lord, I thought he was going to do it again.
But in the meantime, Enable also finds the kill on a replay, so now it's down to a 2v2. No streaks available in this round as Zuma finds another. He should get traded from behind. A 1v1 to keep his team alive. Pharaoh, top prospect of the year. Let's see what you can do.
What was it you said earlier on in the tournament? Attach doesn't lose his ones.
Does not lose his ones.
Well, he's going to have that bomb planted now. Forces the engagement over towards the B site. Attach ready and waiting for Pharaoh to push through. Pharaoh at 7 and 6. Attach at 3 and 6. How is the fight going to go down?
And he spots him.
Pharaoh gets the information.
Does he have time to reposition now? He has a STG in his back pocket. Attach is not going to challenge this. Pharaoh, you have to peek. You have to enter the bomb site.
Time ticking. Attach now is going to get the information he needs. Pharaoh not landing the shots. He's forced to push straight in. Attach, is he going to win the 1v1? No, he's not! Pharaoh somehow picks up the kill. Keeps TK alive. Here into the round, and well, just as I say, there is Priesta dropping the streak. He's going to get the information on accuracy.
He sees Enable, and Enable has the bomb. No, 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 you're going too far forward. That's the bomb drop. That's the bomb drop so far forward. We saw him do this in the league on London Docks. He pushed it all the way towards Fire Ladder, and now TK, they have to commit so far forward to get that objective back in their hands.
And bear in mind, now if you're pushing, you can push even further back into your base if you essentially wanted to. You know you still have 2 other streaks to use, and that's going to be the play from Priesta. Just back up, play your life. You know you have bomb down in this situation, and you have the numerical advantage as well. Replays
scary.
Looking to find another opening. Of course, now TK have got the bomb, and Zuma actually does fall, so 3v3.
As long as Priesta stays alive, it's a win condition here for FaZe Clan, but TK looking to force the round 11 as the bomb gets planted over towards A. What does Priesta decide to do? What does he invest?
Find a pilot. Attach is covering the inside for the barn here, so Attach managed to find the pick. He will do. No! Attach gets gunned! Attach is still alive. Priesta, he's going to have to deal with it, but Replays finds the big on Pharaoh. Now it's Priesta, a 1v1 briefly as they dance around as Kenny just decides to leave altogether.
20 seconds remaining, 20 seconds remaining. Kenny looking to reposition, trying to find an angle, but he's about to find Priesta. Spots him, picks up the kill, spots him in Kenny!
Kenny clutches the 1v2 to keep TK alive. It's been the story of Team Kaliber all year, refusing to die, refusing to lay down, and they force a round 11.
Nothing given, the hand from FaZe, not shown just yet. And there's your artillery barrage. It's a blind artillery barrage right on top of Kenny, but he gets just out of harm's way. Look at that. He's just on the outskirts. Our FaZe gonna check this corner into the bomb site. Kenny with the shots. Kenny with the first blood. Kenny finds the second. That's gonna force Priest back, but that's back inside the artillery barrage. It's just not hitting him.
You have to push this. You had him potentially pinned. You see Kenny weak. Priesta will level the playing field only briefly though. Priesta goes down. It was Enable with the pick.
And from behind.
Oh, now all of a sudden Zuma 1v3 for FaZe. They had a 2-round cushion. It's been completely eliminated. 20 seconds left. He will need to plant. This could be a massive clutch from Zuma if he's able to do it, but it should almost be impossible.
Should be, but can't count this guy out of any scenario, and he gets spotted on the cross, tagged up a little bit. So now it's an even tougher situation for Zuma. Maybe if he had the element of surprise on his side, he's going to commit to this fight against Kenny, but now that's going to prompt the TK members to pinch him from behind. Kenny just toying with his food. It's Zuma backing on up. There's a player on the bomb, but he's caught out. Enable has the angle, and TK do it. Take a look at number 2 on the minimap. Zuma already behind enemy lines with the spawns coming coming from TK. Enable doesn't finish a kill. He knows his teammates are coming up off respawn, plays his life, but replays. He finds two. Zuma trying to maintain throw position as his trades start to come in favor of this baseline line, but it's accuracy on defense. Kenny up off respawn. Does he find the angle? Yes, he does. Shuts down replays, but still members threatening on the offensive for FaZe.
And this is where you get that second wave of kills and also know what TK you are spawning. They want to opt to overextend or track back. And now the players decided to rotate backwards. They're under race completely. Kenny, nice double again. He's so consistent, he's so reliable in those situations, and he decides to go back, get the plus 100, put him a little closer towards that tier 1.
300 points, best kind of points you can get in CTF. 450 out of 700 towards that glide bomb. As now we swap our attention towards the other side of the map, drawing our attention towards the FaZe base. Still, kills going in FaZe's favor, but Pharaoh has a forward progression to work with, but he's the last one alive. Does he sneak? His spot's known, so he just wants to play his life, act as a checkpoint. But in the meantime, replays, he has a touch on the TK flag. As Pharaoh falls, replays, he's inching forward and more up on the map. But take a look at number 5. Take a look at Enable. Enable's we don't see right behind the legs. No, that's not the player you want to kill neither. Is that? This is the one you want to get, but just in the nick of time, Priest turns around as FaZe, they strike first.
It looked momentarily like Enable was going to be able to make the play.
More towards the FaZe side of the map, but as they deal with accuracy, they should be able to stabilize for just a little bit. But every single game, man, it seems like Kenny's the one to bring TK back into it. He goes on one big sequence, one huge spree, earns some score streaks, and TK are right back in this game and right back in this game.
I tell you, that has to be the last line of defense for FaZe Clan. 15 seconds, a touch is all TK need, but time is running down. 10 seconds now. Priesta with a pick onto Enable. TK has to go first. It's down Priesta 5 seconds. Can TK at least get close to that flag? 3 players go down that bullet. Just in the nick of time for Zuma. He finds one. Zuma with 2. Does he go for the return? He has to essentially just buy some time for his teammates. Flag has been pulled. Kenny bringing around the Rosie with Zuma. Zuma doesn't know where he is, but the support is there for TK. And all of a sudden, Kenny, he's trying to escape mid-map. He's bamboozled FaZe Clan. The challenge comes in from replays. Flag goes down. Flag is returned. And FaZe Clan go 2-1 up in the series. Play for the free 100 points.
How the hell does this guy have 18 kills already in this map?
Oh,
and with
Kenny.
that kill on the Zoom, and now he's got the glide bomb to work with, looking to play initial capture time on the upcoming docks, crane hardpoint, but his teammate is there. His teammate is going to steal the points. Fortunately not. Kenny gets the cap points, now inching ever so closer to those tier 2 and tier 3 score streaks.
Sports mid map 2 plays to the right hand side. This is a massive win for him. Full streaks for Kenny, a double kill. The man is on a mission at 21-9. A 7 spree, an 8 spree for Kenny. Shoot the bodies as well, Kenny. You deserve it. It all started with a quad kill, a 4-piece inbounds. And
Oh my God!
will not die. Zuma, don't peek him. Don't do it. Don't do it, Zuma. You're gonna die. It's double-digit streak for Kenny. It's full streaks, and if he isn't careful, Revan, he's gonna overlap.
Oh my God, nobody on FaZe Clan can stop Kenny at this moment in time. Him and Pharaoh combined for a 15 kill spree. And now I'm starting to hear the TK fans in the crowd get loud. 11 for Kenny before he drops, but the damage has been done. Now they're up by just about 70 points over FaZe Clan. They have full streaks to use, and now Pharaoh, he's trying to get some of his own. Only gets the glide bomb, but still, such a huge lead for TK. And you think about building momentum going into that future game 5. This is huge for Team Kaliber.
I tell you, you don't have to be a TK fan to appreciate what you've just witnessed from Kenny. You simply have to be a Call of Duty fan. That was sensational, and he isn't done just
I can't
yet.
miss.
Almost triple positive. Again, could get close to overlapping streaks. He refuses to die in this game, finally.
Team Kaliber, it connects, and that's going to allow FaZe some footing to fight right through the front side. The hardpoint with the kills are here for TK as well. Meanwhile, it's attached inside the hardpoint, and almost enough time remaining for neither team to win here, so we might see that upcoming Docks Warehouse hardpoint. And FaZe, they're still finding kills, and now the rotation is on. It's all about the next hardpoint.
Both teams recognize it. You can see TK desperately trying to get lower docks, but FaZe, they know it as well. Can they get down there in time? TK are going to be so close. 5 more points is all they need to send this one to a game 5. Accuracy's ready and waiting. Replays is in there though for FaZe Clan. The gunfight comes through. TK win it.
That's it.
That should be good. TK gonna go ahead and take game 4 and send the losers bracket final to a game 5. He's absolute one-shot. Himself doesn't matter. Attach will fall. He's hungry for more. Meanwhile, mid-map, Kenny tags up Priesta. Not able to clean him up.
And you can see how influential the sniper can be on a map like Arden Forest, especially in the hands of Pharaoh. News replays. He opened up the entire A-bomb site, but maybe he oversteps his boundaries a little bit too much as accuracy makes him pay on the flank. But still, that bomb site open for the time being. FaZe, they're going to commit inside, but accuracy Hemsey finds another one, and slowly but surely, TK, they're finding their footing here on their fort with less than 30 seconds remaining. And Zuma was a 1v4 down to a 1v3. This isn't really a situation you want to plant the bomb, especially considering Pharaoh's on a 3-3.
Give away any further points. Find the pick to Pharaoh. Best case scenario. Kenny's to the right, doesn't spot it. Kenny with an easy kill.
Surprised with the sniper rifle, definitely felt me along with the flank. Here comes Priestler, but he's also getting flanked by Kenny. They know for a fact he's here, and now he's dead.
Yeah, flank of a flank, if you will. Attach and replays. It feels like FaZe kind of lost so much momentum now in this Arden Forest Game 5, which was final. This round, of course, is over. It is so important for FaZe that they win this next round. They stop the bleeding, they get a little bit of momentum. Just the best that Kaliber as soon as the game allows it to. It's going to open up that B-side now. It's going to open up that B-side completely. Just second shy.
No mountain on Zuma. Double kill?
Just one. Just Priestler. And Priestler's going to be like, really, Zuma, you had to stand that close. But it's a 4v3 in favor of TK. It looks as if Bomb is actually making his way towards B. Pharaoh's been tagged up. This round by no means over just yet. 3v3. Zuma once more. Luckily, the trade comes through. Now a 2v2.
If only Kenny had the bomb. If only Kenny had the bomb, this would have been a free plant. Over toward the B bomb site, but he's well behind enemy lines. This might help or hurt TK. I mean, you're isolating accuracy over at the bomb.
This could be $100,000 2v2. The difference in prize pool for third and second place. As Kenny spots Attach. Nades thrown out. Attach has to back away. He has been tagged up. They have information on Kenny. Still yet to find the information on accuracy. Lingering towards B. Accuracy spots both players from FaZe, though. Time is ticking. 20 seconds is all you have.
Jump on it.
On the clock. Shh. This is going to force accuracy to potentially try and go for the pick. Replay's watching it back. Is he going to spot it? No, replays go down! And there's the pick from Kenny. Team Kaliber will progress through.
Bracket final matchup. TK, they were undefeated coming into that in hardpoint. They dropped both of them against Evil Geniuses. Here we go, on board with Ace with that STG. Apathy already inside that hill, getting that early time. And what was the difference maker? It was really the slaying power of TK. It just wasn't there early on.
And I think one of the big stories, though, for these two teams, Joe, is the difference in experience you have here. You have, Apathy, 3 grand finals in a row at Champs, going for his second ring. Ace going for his second ring. For TK, everybody going for their first. This is Pharaoh's first Champs, Kenny's first Champs. Accuracy's best placement is a top 12, Enable's best in top 3. There is a wide gap in experience, but we know that's not the entire story.
Able to find a couple of kills. This will allow TK to progress up the map, and they've done a pretty solid job so far here.
Just trying to keep him out of it, but you see why this hardpoint, we call it a money hardpoint, because you spawn so close to the back, it's so hard to break those spawns, so hard to get in and disrupt it all. So despite the fact that TK seemed to be applying pretty good pressure, it's still been a solid chunk of time for this EG side as the lead once again now up over 40.
On it for Team Kaliber.
Good thing for TK, at least you get that safe spawn, but now it's so tough. All 4 players from EG have pushed up. They've got the power angles, and they're set up inside. Kills go back and forth. Yeah, exactly. It's wasting time. Make sure TK can't start to bring it back as you retain control for the left side of the map for that castle row where they've done so much damage. A team kill comes in for TK. That's not going to help, but at least Kenny finds a couple behind it.
And as you said, one does spawn out.
This is the chance. This is where you got to make the play. 1 out, 1 spawn safe, but it seems like
Kenny
at least holding on for now, but Kenny doing what he can to make sure they can't get back into the hardpoint. He just flies right through turn. He's going to be able to come up behind. Pharaoh gets a couple, and Kenny at least keeps him out of the hardpoint for now. But EG just need 12 points. When is this rotation going to come in? There's not a ton of time left, but I think EG, they're trying to win it here.
Enable, he didn't see Assault, and he actually can't snap onto him. And well, they get to take. They have to get in this hill.
That might be it. Team Kaliber, they got to get in. They got to get in. There's only 5 seconds needed for EG. They're going to do it right here unless a nade comes in. Nothing clears it out. And once again, map 1 to Evil Geniuses.
Defense! Defense!
TK down 0-2, looking to bring it back. It's gotta start now. Let's go to an Astro Gaming listen-in with Team Kaliber.
We're doing that setup.
You're gonna nade up top.
About to edge up mid again.
Main top.
They always look top plant, our side guys. Pushing.
Fourth hard point, we could have nade.
I guess one got me.
One was you.
I'm side of broken.
Keep him flank.
It's still you're close.
Watch it, I'm sniping you.
Watch him flank.
I want to get this one, bro. Back, one shot. I'm glad you got me. I see you.
Give it.
You ran fire seconds up there, bro.
My flank. Watch him flank then. You guys want to work that?
Just want to put over there. Okay, wood, bro. He's fire alley.
Should we go for it? It's far alley.
We can, yeah.
Alright, go. I'm holding flank still.
Go for a blind, yeah. I'm not watching you, bro. You can hit, bro. I got nade up long.
One's on flank.
Down, bro. You dead?
Oh, it's broken.
Let's get bonding. Oh, he's fucking pushing ramp, bro. He's top. Top silly. Waiting for us, one second. He's close to shake, bro.
On the world's biggest stage, they need him, and they need him bad. He is the prolific sniper for this team, and they are down 2 rounds. An opportunity for a shot, but a stun to the face as soon as he hits the edge. Well, oh, and that looked good to me!
Oh, look at the presence in the middle of the map from EG. You have Cillian Assault locking down the middle lane. Did he find a snipe? No. He's so close. He's getting some chances. He's just not connecting in that map. He's starting to be aggressive. He's getting a check this corner. Apathy right on the other side of the wall. Pharaoh though hits his snipe. There we go. There's that first blood. And then accuracy sees 2 players going you, and he finds a couple of kills. It's on Apathy. He found 2, but Pharaoh hits a snipe. Wow.
It got scary for just a second.
Oh man.
Apathy makes it interesting, but his kneecap then swiftly removed.
Are they going to expect this in a grand final?
Oh, Peekaboo's coming.
Silly, there we go, and he has the help of Ace with that snipe, and he hits a shot, and now it's enabled on 1v3.
It's all unenabled for any hopes to tie up this series at 1 apiece. He's caught on the edge, Assault hits the shot, and EG are in complete and utter control of this grand final. Being considered the best in the game. If you're gonna prove it, it needs to happen now. Waiting on the help to come in from accuracy, that's exactly what happens. Accuracy flies in, he runs out of ammo, but the pistol is there, and now the flag is out. Last guy's gonna be Apathy. Apathy gets 1, but the help is from Enable. Enable's here at mid-map, he leaves him. The return's gonna be there, but he's not able to get to it in time. Flag is still hot, Enable's able to get the touch, and this is exactly what TK needed. Get on the board first, because if EG score first,
Yep, they set the pace.
They set the tempo, they slow it down, they grind the gears to a halt, and it's very frustrating to play against Joe.
No, it absolutely is. Now TK, they have the momentum on their side. This is what they can do. Though they have to find Apathy. Apathy doesn't know the flag's already gone. It's already gone. Enable's already inside the generators. This could be another cap, but it stopped. And then Kenny is able to pick it on up. This one's come in. There we go, 2-0. Now if you're TK, you can't allow the counter. It's on to Kenny. He's gonna throw the nade at the flag. Can he find a kill? He can't. And that might be enough. Can he find the second? No. Apathy's in the back. Keep this 2-flag lead, and they're able to do it. A great stop right there by TK.
Finally, some life from Team Kaliber in the first 5 minutes of this CTF. We've been waiting for it. They have been what many consider the best team in the game over the last month or so. They're showing it now. We've been waiting for it in this series. Finally, Joe, maybe it's arrived.
Look at the scoreboard, though. That tells the story. The slaying from Team Kaliber has finally arrived, and you can tell the way it changes this game. It's so difficult for EG to set that tempo. A guy named Assault, who we just touched on, 1.52. He's at 6 and 7 right now. TK, especially accuracy, starting to slow them down.
I hit him. I don't see him. He's on the got hoodie. One shot. Middle's good. He's in our base. Just gotta go. Yeah, we gotta counter. Back left weak. Beautiful, Jen. Nice. One up. Pull top one up. Back right. I don't see him back right. He went back in. He's at 2 flag mid. He's mid-fan. He is mid-fan.
We might have to hide for the re.
Yeah, I got you. He pulled mid.
I'm in left, right. Be Jen's in a second.
One mid. Two on the peg. Nice try. Where's we go? Where's we go? We gotta start playing aggressive, yeah. We can't slow play. What's Shadow me? Jet? Adam, I'd say pull up 4 so.
TK increased this lead, but Joe, I was really impressed. Like, I couldn't have told you that EG was in a grand final with how calm their calls were. That was
the best individual performances. If these guys can step up, it could be a crazy game for London Dogs Hardpoint. That'll be up next. But TK, they're able to get this game 3 win with a 3-0 fashion. They're right back in this series.
Well, TK fans, let your squad hear it. Finally some life for Team Kaliber as they push it to a map 4.
See, on board with Kenny. You know you would love him to step on up, and he's able to win that first gunfight. Finds a second as well. Here we go. Kenny already at 450. Yep, he's going to play these points. Wants to play that streak, but yeah, you know, he got to get to 250. Trying to play that time as well. Accuracy's right behind him. Has his health. He would love streaks off the start, and he wins another gunfight now. Just 125 away from the glide bomb. But all 3 EG members do spawn up back useless.
The question throughout the hard points, where are the superstars for Team Kaliber?
I mean, what a beautiful rotation out of Team Kaliber. It's always so difficult to do in a 4 versus 3, but you know what helps your numbers? Accuracy, finding 2 kills. And well, this is the lead. This is going to be such a big break for EG because this could easily be a 100-point game in our first set of it. This is a big one-on-one. This could start the push. Enable able to win it. Kenny finds another one. Now it's on the Pharaoh and accuracy in the back. That's 3 dead for EG. Just 25 seconds needed for TK to win this game.
Where you want him. You want him. Water trying to push through. TK looking to push this to a map 5. Pharaoh getting it done. Weakening up players. Finishing kills with the hill. And anyway, somebody gets the time. TK so close. EG still out. The lead here for Team Kaliber. 10 more seconds needed. 10 more seconds needed unless EG can make the push. But Enable wants nothing to do with it. He keeps flying forward. It's Felony inside. 2 more seconds needed. The contest is finally there. But there's the final second. And there's the... Here wants yet another double best of 5 grand final with a TK victory. And they need it big time here. Let's get it going, crowd. It is map 5, the grand final. We're on board with one of the best snipers in the game.
Now EG playing a very passive attack round, but it looks like the A site is their go-to. You see the smoke come in from Assault. That was all the way from their side of the map towards that B side. Can Pharaoh find it? He's got to be careful. He has to be careful. Do not get first blood in this position, but can you find one? And there's a snipe, but not able to do so. And there we go. I like that play call. Just back on up. But for EG, you've controlled A. You have the map position that you want.
Look at that one. Look at number 4 lurking right now. It's a soldier. He's got mountain. He's got mountain. Oh, how the hell does accuracy win that gunfight?
You're thinking the bar's got that one, but nope, not today.
If you want any situation where you have a bar versus an STG, that is it. But, well, we know the hipfire of the STG can be quite good as well.
4 versus 3. They do find that first blood, but they have to defuse the bomb. 7.5 seconds to defuse, so watch that clock. Pharaoh, the only player on this side of the map. He only has a pistol and a sniper. He's pushing on up. He has no help. Kenny and accuracy, they'll find the kills now. Just like that, it's after the left in a 1v4.
He's got to make the play. He's stuck between the rock and a hard place, and he will get shut down. Plenty of time for the defuse. Retake there from Team Kaliber.
That was beautiful.
Just 2 rounds away now. 2 rounds from pushing this to a second best of 5. And like you mentioned, the streak's now here. Pharaoh is taking over, and there's another. Fully streaked out, 8 and 3, 6 in a row.
4 versus 2, but Apathy in a very good spot. Apathy going on a big flank. This could be the play. This could be the difference maker. He's going to find one, and there we go. Now a 2 versus 2.
Oh my God, he's trapped right under the window, and he tags up Enable as well. That grenade might finish him. That grenade might finish him. And the shots as well. As Apathy somehow keeps EG alive.
If he does call something in, yep, it's going to be a fighter pilot right away. Now it's on. Oh, no, hold on. He's going to go for the yard. Oh, okay, never mind.
Back to the fighter pilot. He sees everything. He's got to get something. 2 are going to drop. That's going to be bombed down as another streak is used. Aches is still sitting.
Another 4v2. Corner, nope, hello. It's going to be a free kill. Well, never mind. Pharaoh finds the snipe, and accuracy hits the last one. Now a 5-4 lead.
So, Pharaoh, you're watching that angle. Okay. He's holding his shooting kill. There's the kill for Kenny. He finds the first ball, but
here
it's
comes the artillery. Artillery's going to be coming down here soon. Pharaoh, he's going to place it. Watch that number 8. There we go, it's in. Now does this connect? Optic fans are having nightmares. 3 versus 3, 25 seconds. Apathy plays it patient once again. Where's the trade? It's not there. Pharaoh has a nade though. Oh man, another crazy situation now at 2v2 as accuracy finds the kill. But they have to get the defuse.
Just enough time left to get another kill. It's going to be on Pharaoh to make the play. They're already on the bomb. Can Ace win the gunfight? Not able to do it.
It's over. He's got it.
Clutch. There it is. Finally, Pharaoh gets that clutch, and he sends us to another best of 5. It's been the theme all year long. And of course it happens again at Champs.
The reverse sweep in the grand finals. What a play out of TK. Here we go.
Think about the last time this EG team was in the grand final. It was in Seattle. It was through the winners bracket. They lost 2 best of 5s to Rise. You feel that start creeping in on you now. But remember, this particular map, it was TK that started out really, really hot in the first best of 5, and then EG started to warm up. A better start from EG, at least in the opening moments.
Yeah, but Enable is able to find some kills. Now you have Ace. I felt like Ace did not have the best couple of maps to end that series. The first 2, definitely a huge contribution out of him, but the last 3, you need Patty P to step it up, and a great start from him and Evil Geniuses. Hate bringing it up. I love Apathy very much, one of my favorite teammates of all time, but last year at Champs, well, he had 2 chances to win that second ring of his and wasn't able to do it.
All EG, Apathy inside, but will drop. So now, this is where they can rally. Team Kaliber only 13 points on the board through the first 2 hard points. It's Pitall G. Ace is drop shotting. Or sorry, accuracy drop like 44 against him.
This is what they've been doing, and Ace, man, he had a great start, but since then he's struggling. What did he have, 6 or 7 kills off the start? He was like 6 and 2. Since then, not the best performance out of him, but still a tied game. Accuracy and Kenny, they work the map so well. That's 3 dead. The last player alive is Apathy inside a gate, and look where those TK members, or sorry, EG members spawn so far away towards that low water.
40 mark, as they get closer and closer. Accuracy.
It's a big gunfight. Ace needs to win this. This will open up the pinch. All right, so Pharaoh gonna pinch from up top. You have Kenny in the back. Look where Ace spawns out so far away. That's the problem. But he will put the pressure on. Just 5 seconds needed in. They need to get in.
They gotta go. TK trying to cross. They're not gonna be able to get in. The contest has to get there. And EG, they'll get that map 1.
There's no follow-up. Salt. Gonna find Pharaoh. I feel like this is deja vu.
Pharaoh has not been a factor in this map. Arden Forest locked down right now by EG. Clean sweep at the end as they find the kills, and they're dominating that B site. It seems like TK has no counter to. So what are you trying to do? Put away the sniper? Round by round, we've seen many teams in this spot that have somehow pulled it back. Well, not many from 0-5, maybe from 1-5.
There's the first blood until he finds another one. This could be it. 4 versus 2. The one good thing, oh, never mind. I was gonna say you have Enable there, but he gets cut. But hold on, Pharaoh's behind all of them. He's able to find 2. He knows Apathy's here, but Silly is there with the reinforcements. They're gonna pinch this. Can he find anything? No. EG, a 2-0 lead over TK. Finder pilot in. Not gonna find anything. Well, we'll find Kenny. Silly finds another. Maybe this is a scoring opportunity. Enable, he just got that start to celebrate.
He gets to the edge. Pharaoh make a play.
No, they're all backing up. They're all backing up. This is it. EG,
this is it. Under 60 seconds to go. More streaks coming in. Boots are back on the ground. Ace, once again a world champ. That's 2 rings for Ace. 2 rings for Apathy. And welcome to the club, Silly and